And what has made this place, I know, so successful is that you have made it beautiful. And you have created these long tables that I saw out there, which feel like everyone is invited. And it reminds me of what we want to do ultimately for the public school system. We want school lunch to become an academic subject. We want kids to eat together at the tables, take their time, discover the cuisines all around the world. And I can't think of anything more important to equality than beginning this when they're very little and feeding every single child for free at school from food that's grown by Ron Finley and by yourself. So that's the plan. That's the plan. So get going. Get going. And yeah, but wouldn't it be great if the food were locally grown and that were the criteria for the buying it for the schools? It could change farming overnight in this country. 20% of the kids are in school. So I'm wanting a soda tax to begin to make these projects real, because people need to see the change that we're going to make in the world. They need to walk into it and believe in it. And so I don't know whether this begins city by city or state by state. Ultimately, the government needs to believe and to pay for it. But we need a soda tax so that we can begin to make this happen. And we need a big soda tax, I think, so that we can really pay the farmers the real cost of the food. And so that's my campaign that I'm so intent on at this moment in time. We want, of course, gardens and kitchens in schools as laboratories for all the academic subjects. But the school lunch right away would end childhood hunger and bring the values of the farmers into the schools. Now that was something that changed Chez Panisse. That once we got a farmer, wonderful farmer Bob Kennard, we used to tell him what we wanted him to plant, and now he tells us what he wants us to cook.
I came back and I was lucky enough to find this old farmhouse in a dirt lot, and I said, you know what, these ideas could take root here. I believe that they could, and I found people that believed in that dream. Each of you guys have supported that cause, and slowly we literally just started pulling this together. We started planting trees, we started building programs, we started hosting festivals and events, engaging our schools and children, and all along the way building community. And it feels so good to be here in Orange County with you guys, because the possibility for change in Orange County is greater than anywhere else. There's over 3.5 million people in this place, and the consciousness of possibility hasn't yet been shifted. And so we get to do that. We get to design what our future looks like, and if we don't do it, no one does.